don't know why I thought of this recently, but you know, the like there was some video I saw where it was like people acting like dogs, and they would just go up to each other and be like, hi, 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 hi. Hi, hi, hi. Simpler times. Hang on, let me put on Do Not Disturb on everything before I forget. Sounds like your Twitter feed. I've been thinking about getting a Twitter. I have like a few other things. I have Threads. Should I get one? Is it worth it? I mean, I want to like meet other people who do what I do. I want to hang out. I want to get involved in collabs and stuff. But it's like, is it worth it? I don't know. Maybe. I mean, can I really just turn it down? I don't know if I can. Anyway, hang on with me for a second because I am just getting a few other things set up. I haven't listened to this track in a while. Some of the Chifuet tracks, that's the artist duo who makes these, the singer and the DJ, composer, I guess both. Some of them, like, if I listen to them for too long, I get in like kind of a weird state of mind where it's just like kinda less sane. This one's alright. This one probably would take a lot to do that, but there are other ones. There are other ones for sure. I feel like there are a couple ones that I listen to when I want to like be in less of a sane mood. Do you ever want that? Do you ever want to be less sane? Is that a normal thing to say? Surely, I'm not the only one. Anyway, I'm gonna do. I guess I'll play this game. Right? Let me see if it even launches. I'm gonna pause the music and everything. Wait, where? There. Okay. Let's see if it even launches. I installed it, right? I might have to download it if I didn't. Yes. Okay, let me set my game capture to full screen. And fingers crossed. Oh, you know what? I have to make my background transparent first. Game capture, please. Okay. Tiny. There we go. So, this is probably going to be like a quiet, mellow one. And that's fine with me, honestly. At this point, having like a calm, mellow night. Am I still too big? No, I'm good. At this point, having a calm, mellow night would be... it would just suit me fine, honestly. I didn't get a lot of sleep last night, and I feel like if I could turn my brain off a little, that'd be nice. But there's probably going to be a little more to this than that, so maybe I'll sleep well tonight. I don't know. Just graphics. Whatever. How's your day going, Mew? I like like the idea of like moving out into the country, but I wouldn't want to drive. Like if I could do that but not drive, just walk. Leaving everything else behind. I really like the art style. It's really pretty. Good. House flipper too often. All day. This feels like it... I mean, it looks like it's meant to be British, but it feels a little bit like some of the California towns I've seen. Just these cliffs, or it could be like Oregon or something. I wonder if I would enjoy House Flipper. Maybe. I feel like I haven't discovered that part of myself yet. The mindset to sit and decorate and design. And I really want to try to invite that in 2026. It just gets right into it. This is a really cozy area. This reminds me of like, I don't know, not Tilda. You must be the new bookseller. Who are you? No, what, how? I'm choosing the mellow answers. I'm not gonna be chaotic. I will not be chaos agent today. Today I will be sleepy. Welcome to our quaint little town. I'm glad you've decided to stop by. Stop by. Thought you might need someone to show you the ropes around here. I'm Tilda. I used to run the local bookstore here before my retirement. Lovely to meet you. You should know what us Bookstonians... Is that that's not a thing. Tell me that's not a thing. Bookstonians have very particular taste in books. Oh, that's the, like, place. That's actually the name of the place, isn't it? Alright. I feel like I could... Hang on. I kind of feel like the ASMR vibes are kind of gonna work here. I'm actually gonna quickly swap around the title. Let me just... How do I... Can I not edit this anymore? Oh my gosh, YouTube is so different than I remember. Hang on a sec. There we go. I feel like a Twitch streamer, editing the stream right in the middle. It's really enjoyable. The story mode gives you specific furniture to buy and some options and paint wallpaper. You just have to decide where you want them. That's kind of nice, like room arrangement. Which is something I like doing in person and maybe not in games. I don't know. The houses that you flip can be done however you want. And that's kind of nice. Maybe I should get that game. I haven't seen much. I've watched, like... It's not going to count, but I've watched the competitive house flipper, the Germa. Anyway. And only one of those, even. You should know that as particular taste. I prefer to read classic and crime novels and not much else. Well, that's rather narrow-minded of you, isn't it? I like... Listen, I only recently discovered that I like romance books. I don't like most of them. And because of that, I thought I didn't like the genre. But I have come around. I've come very much around. House Flipper 2 is much better than first. Good to know. I probably wouldn't want to get both of them. I mean, I would just get the second, honestly. If and when I got it, I had to buy Phasmophobia because otherwise Ren was going to buy it for me. Anyway, I I've got kind of a backlog of games I want to play. So why don't I have a look at your selection and see if I can find something worthwhile? Okay, so it's going to be about stalking all the right genres. What'd she say? Crime and something? Crime, alright. I do like, I'm reading a book now called, The Dead Take the A Train. About, like, it's an urban magic fantasy. Not really my book, but maybe it'll grow on me. I have a little while before I have to return it. When a customer finds a book, they will keep looking for more. So you really want to have your stuff stocked. If they don't find a book, will they not? Sorry, you don't have the right book on offer. But we have classics. We have got 3 of them. Oh, I see. Plus 3%. Also, her tastes only really affected by 3%. Okay, that's actually reasonable. Okay. Even though you may have books of the right genre, whether people actually take one home depends on your sale chance. You can check that by hovering over the genres. Oh, so can I like decorate my place differently to sell different kinds of books? She likes those books, but why do I have so many fact books and travel books? The sale chance shows the odds that someone might find a book they like. Because the chance is based on how many books you have in your shop. It decreases as you run out of books. Managing to sell the last book of a genre is the mark of a great bookseller. Okay. Wait, where is she? She's still in there? What does this art style remind me of? This art style seems like... What is it? It reminds me of Goose Game. That's what it reminds me of. Who's this person? Lucy Duff Gordon. I wonder if I'm gonna have recurring characters coming in here. So much information. Sorry. Everyone's getting their travel books. Fern. Hi there, you're the bookseller, right? You already talked to Tilda? Did she know everything about you already? Who is this creepy... She does that, okay. Told me all about the review before I even started my job there. Oh, is this guy a journalist? I miss when small towns all had their own little newspaper. Now only, like, really wealthy ones do. Fern Estrada. Glad to meet you. Your arrival is kind of the only interesting thing that happened here in a while. That's like the neighborhood I grew up in. When I was growing up, it was like neighborhood drama when someone spread bird seed too much and attracted rats. That was the neighborhood drama for me. You'll have to excuse my nosiness, but it's my job to write about you now. Free subscription? Absolutely. You might appreciate the events calendar. People often sell used books in the classifieds. Searching for where I belong. Okay. What's your first impression? Very... I want to leave a good impression. Simple. I'm not trying to be weird today. It really is friendly. People might be meddlesome, but they only have the best intentions. That sounds kind of toxic, but okay. You'll have your first copy of the review tomorrow morning. But yeah, it is, for how simple it is, it's pretty information dense. I kind of don't like how many people are in my bookstore so early. Money, okay. Oh, and I guess I have to buy things overnight. I can't buy things while the shop is open. That's kind of a nice routine. Oh, I can go from place to place. I kind of knew that, but I didn't look too into it. Asked about their first impression. Fresh-faced bookseller finds Buxtonberry to be very friendly. Oh my gosh, sirens, really? Hang on. Yeah, I would like to go into the country. Here you can see the money in your pocket, books you own, classifieds you can acquire, used books to replenish. Free? Okay. Alright. Maintaining a good stock is an important part of every book selling venture. You know, I was wondering about how bookstores choose what to have. I think they just, pay a subscription for a service, but I kind of would like to think they do better. They, have someone curate. You know what? They probably have, a few curated areas, and then the rest is, delivered. Because they're not going to have the resources to find new books all the time. I mean, I guess it's their job. I don't know. I don't know. Other bits and bobs. Pick up this lonely cactus. It adds danger and drama sale. What? Danger? What do you mean? Danger you might get pricked. It's paintable. Okay. This is your item bar, where you can open up the newspaper and customize your bookshop. Oh, I can literally just put it out here. Drama +2. I wonder if it's only dangerous if it's over here. Doesn't seem to matter where you put it. Mechanically, anyway. I feel like in the windowsill would be nice, but down here would guide people in. Some items increase your sale chance of genres, or affect other items. Sometimes at the expense of other genres. Some items will increase your expenses. Hover over an item. Right click to remove. It is kind of an info dump, but I haven't found it overwhelming yet. You can decorate inside or outside. What color should I do? the default color is really nice, but I don't want to be too flashy. But I also kind of want to get my colors in there. A sign that says books. Folding table. Okay. Give me a moment here, okay? Bear with me. I don't want to do anything. Oh, I wish I could customize this more. But this is alright, I guess. I'll do this for now. You can always change it. Each day you pick a location. Traveling has a travel cost, based on your daily expenses as well as parking fees. For now, let's pick the waterfront square. Select a genre by clicking it to start docking your shelves. Click to place the selected genre. Oh, I see. So, the thing is... hey, Tams. I don't know why I said that like that, but welcome. So, it feels like you want to load up on one genre a little more than others. Because there's this thing, like, if a person finds a book, then they keep looking. So if you really stock up on one kind of book, then they... Thanks, Tams. If you really stock up on one kind of book, they'll have a chance of getting 2 or more books at once. So you want to have a little of everything, but it does make sense to specialize a little. And to keep your shelf full. Like, the travel did pretty well last time. And we can get, like... I think we'll... Oh, we're loaded up on travel, kids, and fact books. I don't... Personally, I'm gonna say less fact, more drama. I don't feel like people want... Or fantasy, maybe. I feel like if you're finding a bookshop out in the beach somewhere, you probably don't want facts. You probably want things that are a little, maybe more classics and stuff. I probably should organize this a little better. Oh well. Alright, I'm going to specialize in fantasy. How are you doing, Tams? Welcome. You can remove books with your right click. Okay. That should do, right? I guess you also get diminishing returns when you put a lot of books. But that seems good. the gameplay loop so far. I mean, I've only looped through it once. Interact things by clicking on them. Can I, like, change my design now? Because I have a bunch of items. Telescope's out of order. Wonder if I can fix things in order to bring more people over. Marine animals. Moon jellyfish. Wonder if that's like a local thing. Harmless to people, really. The birds steal books. Oh, okay. Background sounds. Okay, that's fine. I'm happy to have you. A balanced group of gray acorn barnacles pictured, shown to look different above and below the water surface. I'm just gonna adjust my mic one sec. There we go. Better posture now. I have to confess something, y'all. I'm standing up right now. Anyway. I wish I could zoom in. Oh well. Oh, I see. Oh, I can buy things while out and about. Okay. Some of these are kind of pricey. Oh, I see. You can't even use them the same day. Okay. You think the cactus is doing work here? This is too many people staring at one bookshelf. What are you talking about? We've got plenty of travel books. Whatever. There you are. I wanted to commend you on how much you've been livening this place up. I'm sure you'll want to branch out to other places in town. Mary owns a cafe in the town center. You can get a few visitors. I love the sound effect they have for that. It's decided then. Meet me out by the Cafe Liberté as soon as you can. While we're on the topic of showing your face, I heard our dear Walter was impressed with your... Who's Walter? Oh, I guess we haven't met him yet. Local fisher. Why don't you go over there and introduce yourself? He should be back from his catch just now. Back. Why did I say it like that? Hey, Walter. Walter. Introduce yourself to Walt the sailor. He's usually sitting by the stairs. Unsold journals. like your genres. Total number of books sold. Page holds little postage stamps to mark your moments. You collect these stamps as you're making contributions around town. You can also see your progress toward the stamps as well as hints and extra info. Move over the stamp for information. Introduce yourself to Walt the Sailor. Okay. Oh. You found a character entry. Find out more of the characters you meet. Personal information, where you last saw them. Requests. Knows better than you. Fern. Journalist. Tabletop RPG. Bad at small talk. Didn't seem that way. But I'm not exactly a model at that myself. You can see different items and effects currently affecting your bookshop. Danger. I have a very dangerous bookshop that's got a cactus in it. This journal is quite dense. There's quite a lot of information to go through right now. Seasonal things. Oh, I guess Saturday there's some kind of festival. Bonfire at the end of the month. Oh, I wish it was summer. I'm definitely a summer person. See more details, click on a day. Oh, flea market. Not too much going on. She bought another classic, even though I don't have many. What are you doing here? What do you mean? At the beach. In case you want to drop by there soon. Everyone's at the beach. People have taken all my crime books. How am I supposed to commit crimes now? I think... Whatever. Let's introduce ourselves to Walt. How's it going? Oh, is that it? Okay. Oh, never mind. Got yourself a sturdy vessel. I've got some old items lying around. Thought you might like. See if any of it is to your liking. Maritime effects. Reduced recommendations per day. Yikes. Reduced animal effects. These are all very small bonuses. For each location you visited in the past 7 days. Higher travel sale. While the fish is talking. I can't afford any of these anyway. Oh well. Got some decent cargo on board. Well, why don't you come on board and find out? Outsold. Does he sell books? Oh, that books versus fish. It is, I suppose. So we want to sell maritime books or travel books? I don't really know. Oh well. Oh, that's it. 9 money today. And I guess we'll go to the cafe or the beach. Some items discounted a little. Could wait longer and risk someone else buying them first. Items in the seasonal section have much slower turnover, so there's no need to hurry. Be sure to get them before the season ends. Fact and drama. Lifestyle travel logs. We are running low on crime and classics and travel, and people do like those. I can't afford... Well, I can afford that, I suppose. Oh gosh. This is supposed to be a relaxing game. Now I have to make decisions. How are the kids' books doing? They're alright. I'll get some books. Good haul. So, the cafe or the beach? It's a very relaxing game, but I wonder if you can actually lose at it. I wonder if you can go bankrupt. Well, I guess it is a bookstore simulator. Kidding. So this, really all this does is it increases your chances of, it gives you options to place more things. Put the cactus inside. I wonder if we can get more bookshelves. How our costs are broken down from now, to begin with. Okay, little boosts. Okay. Cafe or waterfront, cafe or beach, cafe or beach, cafe or beach. Well, families. Okay. How do I change the books that I have stocked? Does anyone remember how to do that? Google says you can't lose. Your money just goes negative. Okay, good to know, I guess, but I would count that as a loss. Oh my gosh, how do I stock my books? Not like that. Customize. Books. Journal. Buxtonbury. I can't remember how to change my books. Maybe this is just what I have? No. How do I adjust my shelf? It's a family location, so I want to have lots of kids' books. It doesn't say you're bankrupt and give you a game over. Yeah, I mean, that's good. But I don't think it would be as relaxing if I knew I was negative money. Stock shelves in your store by dragging items onto them. Remove books with the right click and add more shelves. Yeah, I get that much, but I don't know how to get to my shelf. How do I get to my shelf? It's gotta be in here somewhere. Or do I select them when I'm going to a place? Hang on, I'm gonna Google it. What's it been called? Little Bookshop. Little Bookshop. How to stock books. Once you've purchased books, press M1 on the shelf. Select location. Pushed a button combo, but your browser, oh no. Well, I'm glad you're still here, but how do I? Books. Why am I stuck with this? Once you've purchased books and in your storage, you will want to place on your shelves by entering a location for the day. Oh, okay, so I have to choose a location first. Okay, let's do the Far Beach. Okay. This is supposed to be relaxing. I almost panicked. Okay, so we got a family location. So let's get rid of the fact and the travel. And put in, keep some classics, but we want to have like, oh, siren, why do you do this to my ears? Drama. Making it difficult. fact do well. Good to have some, I guess. No, classics are more important. We don't need facts. Kids' books are where it's at, though. I feel like that's a pretty good balance. Classics at. What if we were... Oh, that didn't make too big a difference to classics, but it really helps with travel. Fantasies at 40. And drama. I feel like fantasy and drama are gonna make a lot of sense here. Let's give that a try. You need a command that lets you count the siren. No. Well, maybe. That would be kind of funny. I feel like, what about like a howl counter? So it's like siren plus my reaction to them? Maybe. I don't know. I haven't howled this video though. Bookshop can be impacted by unexpected sources. Weather, visitors, special states. You can read up on what something does by looking at the tooltips. Get to know the beach by visiting 3 times. I wonder why the beach is so more expensive. Should change that. We'll see. I'm actually really cozy right now. Can I get a book, please? No. Try to pick up on what kind of book they're looking for. Is this a child? Oh, fantasy. Old. The old epic hero's journey. The longer the better. Are these lengths, like, accurate? Don't have the right fit. What do you mean don't have the right fit? Well, I see. Pay attention to how certain parts of their requests are worded. Fantasy's my favorite. Old hero's journey. Am I gonna, like, know what's in the books aside from what genre they are? Sirens. Some things can be optional, while others are really important. Yeah, I see. People also leave some of their likes and dislikes unsaid. Some are harder to fulfill than others. The difficulty gauge is how many books in your shelf are a good fit. They get more difficult as your stock dwindles. Jurassic Park. That doesn't seem quite right. Oh, it even shows the length. I didn't think they would be actual books, but of course they are. No. Stephen King. Historic fantasy from the world of Ice and Fire. I do like long books. Wait, I have 2 copies of... Okay. I wasn't expecting to bring this to a family occasion. At a public beach with like a bunch of kids around and I'm just selling George R. R. Martin. Saga. Ooh, Saga's good. The Expanse. I didn't really know that was a book. I watched The Expanse. I didn't know it was a book series. But they like Hero's Journey. That's not going to be Ice and Fire, probably. I'm gonna say The Expanse. I wouldn't say Game of Thrones is the hero's journey. So you kind of have to know some of these books to really understand if they're going to be a good pick for someone. You have to be, I don't know, what's a person who's into books called? There's a word for it. Word for person into books. Not bibliophile? That's not what I had in mind. I can't think of it. Oh well. You're welcome. Now get out. You read The Expanse. You read The Expanse. Everybody read The Expanse. Harper. Welcome. It would be cool to run a bookstore. Just, like, not go bankrupt. It's not easy to be a small bookstore. All genres. Wow. Plus 15% plus 3 from Harper. Oh, that didn't last long. Nope. Nope, stop that violin. Jeez, get that out of here. Or harmonica? No, it's, what's that, like, piano thing that you blow into? Piano, like, wind instrument. Piano, wind instrument? Melodica. It's a melodica. Not my favorite instrument. Here's melodica. Panics. Okay, we're good now. We are accessible. Good to know. What's this area like? Kids book? For you, but not for you. Why? So each book is 3 gold. Okay. Hey. Does greeting people, like, make them more likely to buy? See ya. Ciao. Sometimes people ask for help when they can't find what they're looking for, yeah? Click the bubble to help them. They won't wait forever. Bit of a hurry. Huge tomes. 700 pages. Don't like scary stuff. I'm a fan of books like 11/22/63. What is 11/22/63? Melodica at the disco. Better than Melodica at the beach. I'm gonna Google those dates. 11/22/63. Stephen King. Oh, I should know that book. I guess I'm ashamed I don't know that Stephen King. Wow, that looks like a fun book. I'm gonna read that later. Hang on, let me write this down one sec. I actually want to read that later. I like Stephen King. Usually. Okay, so like historical adventures, perhaps. Some books show up across different genres. I did not notice. You can use it to recommend books in a genre where your customer may not have been looking. This actually seems like one they might like, but it's not long enough. Mousetrap. Yeah. What are are we selling all these tiny books for? More like it. Oh, these are the kids' books. Death Note. Would you like Death Note? It says there are 5 books that they would like here. I assume that's what it means. Oh, Count of Monte Cristo. That seems like an obvious choice for them. They like classics. Stephen King. It's totally this. You might have found someone's favorite book. They'll buy this one and keep shopping, even though they couldn't decide. How was it that their favorite book was here and they couldn't decide? Oh my gosh, the inspiration makes a huge discount, huge impact. I'd like to play melodica. That way I can annoy people. Like Linda. You know, I liked Your Lie in April. I'll go to a playground and play melodica. Oh, there's only one book that you'll like in here. Something with a plot that twists and turns. Low blood pressure, please describe a crime. Okay, well, at least we only have 3 to choose from. She really needs us to help her decide between 3 books. Okay. 7 acting students are very familiar with Shakespearean drama, but soon the fictional power struggles and love entanglements they enact become their reality. Red and her 5 friends headed for spring break. Young adults, a killer plans to silence one of their group. I feel like this is better than this one. And Death Note. Okay, they want Death Note. I had to think about that. They want Death Note. Alright. That kind of... This is like getting me into books. Truly. Bye. Can't believe I couldn't sell drama, even though I have a cactus in my bookshop. I still couldn't sell any dramas. Kids' books did well, and fantasy. Good to know. Kids' book and fantasy at the beach. Likes trivia, a bit of a know-it-all. Do I need more books? I think so. No harm in claiming the free one. Non-fiction. Lively spot in the town center. I bet the cafe might like non-fiction. It seems like Waterfront likes travel books. And the cafe here. I'm tempted to be like, well, they'll like fantasy, but I tend to think anyone would like fantasy because I like fantasy. But that's not necessarily how people work. Contains some collector's editions. What should I get? sunny. Turning it between 9 and 10, 11 best bargains. Anonymous poetry discovered at Far Beach. Poetry. I have an ongoing wager. Oh, I want to see what the cafe is like. Drama fact, fantasy, classic. Probably all set. I feel like in my head, like cafes, people are gonna be like signaling to other people, look at me, I'm reading a nice book. So I think cafe is gonna be like fact, classic, travel, drama. Not too many kids' books. Probably want to have at least 4 of everything, though. Fact. Yeah, I feel like this makes sense. A few kids' books, I guess. In case we need to recommend them. I think that makes sense. I didn't think this game would be so cozy. I mean, I knew it would be, but like, I didn't think I would be cozy. I'm not. Okay. How do you do? Oh, it's her. Tilda. I didn't notice this, but are a lot of the characters named after, like, punctuation marks? There was the guy, Fern. That's not a punctuation mark. Mariam has her hands full with the cafe, but I'm sure she'll drop by. Help me with, I've been cleaning my old shop, selling the small pieces at flea market. This Saturday I'm trying to move more bulky items. I'll fit in that wagon. Okay, I guess. Maybe we'll get some free books out of that. I'll make sure there'll be lots of customers. Oh, she's kind of like she's kind of like some kind of eldritch horror person herself, so I don't want her to be my enemy, so I'll do as she says. Wait, she needs help? Something with a political message from this century. Of course, I feel like this is like gotta be the author's or the dev's grandma or something, right? Political message from this century. This might do it. You. Conventional standards in beauty. That might work. Oh no, it's too old. It's this century. Okay. Investigation into the 1986 LA Public Library fire. I don't think that's it. Something this century. That's not gonna be it. Lorellian legacies. Lore legacies. When should I write my book? Gulliver's Travels. this might be it. Political message. Fastest woman to ever circumnavigate the globe. Back this century. Holly Jackson. I'm gonna buy all these books. I want to buy them. I want to read all these. Camp Damascus. This might be something. We got the boost, but nobody's in here. Hurry up, buy stuff. Even she can't find stuff she likes because we don't have enough crime books. Okay. I miss playing music. I mean, it's not just thinking about the melodica, but I miss having a piano. I played guitar for a little bit. I miss that too. Can't decide. They want travel books, right? Oh, science fiction. Challenging science fiction. I feel like this book may have mixed up science fiction and fantasy in a way that I really like, because they're not really opposites. They're just a type of storytelling. Hey, Pittacus lore. Race of superpowered aliens. He doesn't know where the other are. Only that they're being hunted in numerical order. That's... well, we could do better, I think. But I am number 4. That's probably one of their choices. Drama might do. Iliad. Reinterpretation. Maybe. The Mousetrap. Would they? I feel like that kind of a long shot, but not impossible. You've read item number 4? Had to read it for English in like 7th grade. Sounds vaguely familiar. 9 young woman who learns about the dangers of fashionable society. Angelo and his friends are back to defeat another horror. The giant vampire birds that feast on blood. Will Club Loser save the day? Or will the blood-sucking fiends defeat them once and for all? Club Loser. There's a lot of circumnavigating the globe books. Travels back and forth in time. Oh, Vonnegut. It's not long enough. Dracula. Oh, Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. That's too short. Architecture in Britain. Nope. Catching carps. Can you imagine? I recommend this guy catching carps. I'm number 4 is the one I'm gonna do. Not their favorite, but it's up there. It's good. Okay. Okay, now everyone give me money. Give me money, please. I think one of my favorite English class books was The Things They Carried, Tim O'Brien. I really liked that teacher, but she would always call me by my last name for some reason. She didn't know why, and I didn't mind, but whatever. Travel guide, but not historical. Well, feels like I could just pick one of these at random. Get rid of some of the short books. Oh, Mary Shelley. But she doesn't want anything historical setting. Renaissance, nope. You'd think she would like catching carps. You think we can get rid of catching carps? No, we need to save that for the fishing area. I think that would do, right? Yeah. Hi, everyone. I'm kind of surprised. I would have thought, like, I was half expecting, like, all the villagers to have names. All the people, all the townsfolk. Here, I need water 1 second. What are some other books that I liked in school? Oh, my favorite, or one of my favorite books of all time, The Princess Casamassima, was a book I read in college, and it was written in like 1899, but oh, it's so good. It's a very hard read. It's not easy. Alien Adventures. We do need more fantasy. We're running low on fantasy, classics, mysteries, crime would also be good. Getting one of these little things would also be nice. I go for the hanging money plants because I like money. And kind of need everything except fact and drama. So I'm gonna go for Alien Adventures. I think that'll be hit by the beach. Oh, and the kids' books. Kids and fantasy, we're totally going to the beach. I wonder what it takes to get another shelf. Okay, fantasy. Fantasy, kids, and a little of everything else. Okay, I think we're good. It would be so cool just to hang out outside in a place like this for your job. Instead of, like, baking under fluorescent lights in a barely veiled prison cell. Anyway, Let's play games. One of my friends told me the other day that they noticed that I seem to sometimes be stressed about stress itself. And it got me thinking, introspecting quite a bit. Because I don't want to be like that. We're the bestsellers. I mean, we're the bestsellers. I'm partial to a plot twist. More of a casual reader. Wouldn't mind something like a thriller. Can you be a little more transparent, please? Plot twist. Casual reader. I'm barely making it as a fortune teller. It literally says it's the thriller. Okay, take it and get out. Good customer. Let's bring a book to school. Can't live without sci-fi. 400 pages, please. Nothing academic or complicated. 400 pages of simple. Oh, that's so lame. The Martian. No. Love Cats, Love Space. Feline Supremacy. By Arthur C. Clarke. Arthur C. Clarke. What do you mean? Okay. Dune, nope. Game, nope. To Live Forever. Nope. Too short, too short, too short. Death of a Salesman. I need to read Death of a Salesman. There's so many references to it everywhere. I need to read it. Truly traditional brunt romance. Intelligent and strong heiress. Layers of economic struggle. They want sci-fi though. Novel, The Odyssey, Wuthering Heights. Shapeshifter. Journey to the West. I was in a college class where someone basically just plagiarized Journey to the West as one of their fiction writing. Picture reading. Sophocles. Pet Cemetery. I don't know. I could prank them and send them to school with like a... No, I'm not gonna do that. There's not a lot for them. And Dune's I don't know if it's academic. It is complicated. Game of Thrones is not sci-fi. To Live Forever. Too short. There's no way it's Dune. But I'm out of ideas. Oh, never mind. They love Dune. That's based. Good kid. The kids are alright. Oh, we're all out of crime. crime would do well here. I guess my data was wrong just because I didn't have enough crime. It's good at picking up stuff. We have to go home, but I don't have all my shells. Marine biology. Study stuff from the sea. Why do people become marine biologists? Because, like, in college, like, I swear 1 in 10 people wanted to be a marine biologist. It's like, huh? Why? Why would you want to go out in the ocean? I'd rather go into the forest. But I guess it's like, there are no mosquitoes out there, so that's nice. But I guess it's just nice to get away from things, I guess. I feel like that's why people do it. Maybe that's why. Mermaids, clams, starfish. Need seashells to look at them. You're not going to use these seashells to make gunpowder, are you? Or to make soap? Or whatever they made them use them for in Dr. Stone. I forget. Marine biology device. Allows you to collect seashells. More will wash up by tomorrow. Oh, there are too many quests. You know people who've transferred from an art major to marine biology, and from marine biology to an art major. I know people who have done astrology, or not astronomy, they did astronomy thinking that it was astrology. Then they get into entry physics, and they're like, wait, you mean I have to do calculus? I have to measure the force of, like, the force of water against the side of a surface with varying depth. Okay, sorry, I'm getting into the weeds. But yeah, no, maybe I should have done marine biology. That'd be cooler than what I do now. Mom's calling me. Bye. Bye. Dystopic. Never gonna be too old for a kid's book. No one's gonna say that. No one's gonna say they're not too old for a kid's book. Sci-fi stories. Dress Paris. No. Young Mermaid. No. Goodnight, Gorilla. Sorry, this title brings back some bad memories. I'm kidding. The Enchanted Castle. Betwixt and Between Childhood. Peter Pan. Is that really what it says? Betwixt and between? Is that what the actual description of Peter Pan is? When I was little, I would go to the library and I would get a book, but I'd also get a movie. I would get a VHS of Peter Pan. Every single time I went, I would get Peter Pan again. Oh, core memory unlocked. Avatar: The Last Airbender. I forgot that there was a book version of this. Kiki's Delivery Service. Okay. Come on. To Live Forever. Dystopian style. Really? Well, it kind of gives it away, I think. Oh, really? Okay, first fuck up. Okay. Okay, that's because I was lazy. I was being lazy. I deserved that. Are there any family-friendly books? What are you talking about? I've got every kind of book except crime. You want family-friendly crime? Doodles. Oh, is it over already? Okay. Alright. How are we doing on bugs? Well, we need crime. We're all out of crime. Coffee machine. Danger. Oh, why did I didn't mean to click on that. There needs to be like a confirmation before you buy stuff. Oh, I want the coffee maker. Okay, we gotta do crime. Oh my gosh, we don't need any more crime. Murder mystery. Nope. Well, we've got enough for another day. I don't need to buy stuff right now, I guess. Stretch reminder. Okay. Actually, a good idea. Did you hear that? Oh my gosh. Hang on. Did any of those back cracks come through? Hour and a half reminder. I'm not done yet. Give me another half hour. Thank you, Mew, actually. No, thank you for the reminder, though. Get ready to haggle at the flea market. Is it time? Oh, okay. Increased facts chance. Okay. All right. Is it just me or is my model kind of dark right now? Hang on, I want to just make a quick adjustment. I feel like my model's too dark. Let me... Directional light. Can I not make it brighter? Can I just... Maybe I can just do post-processing. Color grading. Turn off the color grading. Okay, turn off the tone mapping to fake HDR. Well, what do you like better? Do you like HDR, tone mapping, or non-HDR? I feel like the HDR kind of screws it up. I'm gonna do the non-HDR. It has more detail. And then turn up the vibrance a little. There. I like that. Let me save that. Save scene. Okay. Okay, well, we obviously have to do the flea market today. I've got everything, so I can set up the cart however I want. Flea market it is. Flea market is gonna... What if... travel, maybe? Fact might do well. Drama. Catch up on crime here a little bit. Some kid stuff, I guess, but kids are just gonna be like hiding off somewhere, honestly. Kind of master of none here, but we'll find out what people like, I guess. After the flea market, I think we'll probably wrap up soon, but maybe not. I'm not really a flea market person. Oh, bookshop owner. Hello, Anne. So long with customers. Hope you had time to look around. Ooh. I didn't know you could buy stuff here. Crime. Hanging succulent. Monstera. Everyone's got a Monstera. Whenever I go outside, I see people sailing Monsteras even in the winter. Travel chance. Travel. Yeah, they want to travel because they're tired of looking at your Monstera. You seem the bookish type. No shit. Can't seem to get rid of this thing. Thank you. Cursed. Okay. What else do you want? Sand. You saw 8 kids' books yesterday. 2 children will come by today. People rest. Increased inspiration duration. When someone doesn't take a recommended kids book, that's so specific. Art dealer. Fantasy. Oh, it must have been so fun to make this game just to throw in all the book references. Another paint color. Tempting, tempting. Feel free to touch the artwork, it's an experience. What is wrong with you, sir? Wow, that's a new personal best. Tend to lean a little more toward nonfiction. You're a traveler. You like reading about real places. Light and entertaining. Maybe not tuberculosis. Instagram star. That could be good. Refreshing. Delicious recipes. What was that? Brooke Dixon. Around the world in 80 dishes. It doesn't necessarily say she likes food that much. Venetian art. No. 16 years before his famous. Nope. Too old. Local stuff. But would she really like local stuff? Wait, is that the key? Likes reading about real places, and we know this is a real place? Cooking. I feel like this is it. Yeah, there we go. Oh, Harper. Trading cards. Treasure hunter. Buy 7 things. How is this kid going to have more money than me? Oh, right, I sell books. I'm kidding. That's not a fun bit. I should quit. I should stop that. Oh, so Harper Harper's presence makes people want to buy more stuff. Okay, you're hired. Oh, look how many people there are. We're getting more business than everyone else here. New piece for my collection. Another lightsaber for your collection. Okay, General. In the mood for a light literary novel. I like books that basically rip my heart out. Oh, yes, I agree. Something, but sometimes light and boring. Relatable, I guess. I don't want to relate to that, though. Literary novel. A Ghibli would go a long way. Oh, there's only one book she's gonna like here. Oh no, I have to find it. Okay. Literary novel. That rips her heart out. Oh, if she doesn't like Margaret Atwood, I'm gonna be mad at her. 2 writers, 1 legendary subject. I feel like drama makes sense for them, actually. This could work. No, that's not it. It's gotta be Margaret Atwood. Ah, thank goodness. Yes. I would have been so angry at her if it wasn't. Thank you. Thank you. Thanks, Ren. But yeah, I would have been pissed. Can't help but think back to my youth whenever I look at you. Okay, Tilda. I'm sure you haven't had to spare even a thought on retirement yet, but let me tell you one thing. Make sure you have as many good friends and as many things to do as possible, or you will be bored. Like, I wish I could tell the retired members of my family to get out and do more stuff. I have this like nightmarish image of like family members who just don't really do anything, and you know, people who just like burrow into their houses. But you know, when I was little, I had a hamster. Okay, and the thing about hamsters is that they like bury themselves when they go to die, or maybe they just die in their sleep or something. But like when I see people who are just like focused on their houses all the time, I'm just like, are you a hamster? Can I invest any emotions into you? Or are you burying yourself? Sorry, that got really heavy for this relaxing stream. I'm sorry. Don't be a hamster, guys. Someone, if clips exist, then please clip that. I volunteer for the town council. We organize events. You read game and attend the occasional concert or exhibition. And I guess you just like share your life story with everyone who walks by, don't you? Real nice. Kidding. It's also tiring, yes, but I knew I couldn't go on doing it forever. But as soon as it was gone, my life became too quiet. Which is why I like to have your fetching little shop around. Now, let me find another pastime in your shelves. Klaus? It's Klaus. Hey, Lucius. Welcome. How are you doing? This guy appeared and then you appeared, so like, For some reason, I like associated your name and their face. Klaus. Dope. What? Look at this dope little shop. Oh, he's British? Oh, I'm trying to like psych myself up to do a British accent. No, I can't. No, it's not. I just need to think about Tom Scott for a second. One moment. No, I can't imagine him being this enthusiastic. I'll need to practice, okay? We'll do our British practice later, okay? My name is Klaus. I work at the Mega Marche at the moment. Have you been there yet? I guess this whole place is set in England probably anyway, or Wales. It has an awfully big car park. I'm sure no one would mind if you made a stop there from time to time. Maybe it's cheap. Having a good summer. Yeah, it's chill. Check out the local music scene. We've got bands. I'm in a metal band. Oh no shit. Don't know if you're into that sort of thing, but we're called the Silent Sleep. What does that mean? You just clipped. Okay. Thank you. I wanted you to clip the hamster story. It means Silent Sleepery means. Oh, I searched it and it's literally just the name of this band in this book in this game. Okay, never mind. Check out your books now, but see you later. Adios. Adios. You always need help. So do you? Anything I haven't read yet? I'm trying to find more from female authors. Tend to like. Not doing it. Didn't get the whole thing. Oh, that's okay. We can. It's fine. Tend to like most stories with a detective from female authors. Death Note. We have Death Note again. The Silent Patient. I'm gonna do Lady Audley Secret. Mary Elizabeth Braddon. I feel like I've chosen wrong. Okay. I could have done better. Not bad, but I could have done better. Oh, we sold pretty much across the board. The facts did well. Facts did very well. Travel. I gotta save it for the coffee machine. We don't need to buy any books right now. Allows you to write. Can I actually write? Or is that just flavor text? Check it out. Okay, we'll have to try that. I want to put it on the inside, of course. I think I am probably done for the night, though. So I'm gonna... Oh, it literally just quit instantly. It didn't even go to the menu. It just quit instantly. Okay. Okay. Whatever you want to do, I guess. How do I turn my background back on? Well, where's the environment? Oh, it's down there. Okay, whatever. I'll just stay up here. Well, that's gonna be it, y'all. Thank you all for dropping in, and I'll see you tomorrow. Tomorrow I've got something very special. Ren is here. Tomorrow we are going to be learning Dead by Daylight with Ren and a lot of other people. Oh my gosh. But please set notification for the stream. It's already scheduled. And make sure to hang out with us. There are going to be a lot of us there. It's going to be my biggest collab ever, which is easy to say because it's my second collab ever. But it's going to be a great time. Anyway, please be there and join my Discord. Do it. Anyway, y'all have a good night. And I'll see you tomorrow. And maybe Thursday, and maybe Friday, and maybe Saturday. Definitely Sunday. See ya. Do I have like a music? Should I do like a calming music, or should I just end it? Ending? Saying goodbye is so awkward. Anyway, have a good night, and don't be a hamster. Bye. And then I have to like click over here. Okay, alright, bye.